everybody, it's Rylan and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a Disney fairy tale designer, I forgot the name for a second, a Disney fairy tale designer collection doll set to review with all of you. I'm going to go over one of the sets from the 2015 line, and that is Snow White and the Old Hag, or the Evil Witch. Real quick, you guys, if you are a new viewer and you have the same interests as I do, like Disney dolls and Disney stuff, then please go ahead and subscribe to my channel because I will be doing more of this stuff in the future. And don't forget to hit that little bell so that every time I upload a new video, you will be notified immediately. If you're new again and you're wondering why I'm putting gloves on, it's because I handle all of my collectible dolls and my collectible items, collectible items with these gloves. Anyways, you guys, here it is. I'm going to grab it. This is the Snow White and the Old Hag Disney Fairy Tale Designer Collection doll set, and I'm really excited to show you guys all the detail because you know I love detail. So let's go ahead and review this and check it out up close and personal. So hang tight, we'll be right back. Okay everyone, so we have Snow White and the Evil Witch duo sitting right here in front of us, and again, the artwork with all of these dolls are just incredible. At the very top, we do have the Disney Fairy Tale Designer logo, and then we have this amazing interaction between the witch and Snow White. The witch is actually offering her the poison apple, and then as we go down, we do have the Snow White and the witch metal plating right here, and then at the very bottom, we have that Baroque pattern. I'm gonna go ahead and bring it up a little bit closer so we can take a better look at the artwork. All right, now check out that artwork, you guys. Wow, so we have Snow White looking beautiful as ever, our very first Disney princess. Her outfit is very iconic for Snow White with the blue top, the cape, and then that huge white collar. And then the bottom portion of her dress, the skirt, is a yellow color with all these beautiful roses all over it, roses and flowers actually. And the bottom of her feet have really cute little yellow shoes with a bow on it. Now over here we do have the Evil Witch, and she does look extremely evil. I think that the Evil Witch is actually one of the scariest villains out there, of her as an old hag. We also see that her finger is pointed up, and she's kind of holding on to Snow White's hand, being like, go ahead, eat the apple, go ahead and do it. Once we actually take off the cover, you guys are going to be floored by how amazing this set is. And at the very bottom, we do have a little basket of green apples, which have not been turned into poison yet. And then on the back, we do have this illustration again with some pointed out details of the fine artistic work that went into the doll set. I'm gonna go ahead and bring this up closer so that you guys can pause and read it if you would like. All right, now looking at this section right here, it says, a dainty romantic rose embellishes the midnight blue bodice. Over here it says, with an expression of wicked anticipation and pure evil, the witch offers the poisoned red apple. Graceful rose-colored cape with high collar frames Snow White's lovely face. I just love how they have the arrows pointing to what we're talking about. Down here it says, a delicate flower pattern enhances the flowing golden skirt, which is so true. And lastly, subtle pattern and trim decorate the rich wine-colored shawl and black as midnight sleeve. This was retailed at $129.95 in USA and Canada, $139.95. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and take off this slip cover and be astonished. And here is the reveal. Ta-da! Wayo! So cute! Look at Snow White! She looks so scared! So ignore that glare, you guys, it will be gone shortly. But we do have this plexiglass case covering to kind of avoid any, dust, or like I always say, cat hair from going in to the doll set. As I turn it, we do see that the Evil Witch is right here, and then Snow White is actually on the opposite side. On the very back, we do have that illustration one more time of Snow White and the Evil Witch, and then at the very bottom, we have my certificate of authenticity, and it says, I got number 4,228 of 6,000. So that is pretty darn cool. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take off this outer case so we can actually see the colors and the details a little bit better. So 1 second. Okay, so we have the plastic case off, and again, like I always say, the coloring is just beyond words, you guys. You know, if there's one thing that Disney artists for these dolls knows what to do, it's definitely the usage of color. Now, looking at them from afar, we do really see a beautiful moment happening, like I said earlier, where, you know, the evil witch is offering Snow White the poison apple. And just the fact that they actually have her arm kind of reaching, or her hand reaching out for this apple is just so amazing. I love when they do these doll sets with almost like an action scene happening, like there's movement. I think movement is such a key piece and is extremely important when you are doing a you know, a doll set together. So you can really kind of play out the scene in your brain when you're looking at it. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and do a little 360 turn so we can see what they look like from afar. Oh, look at this cape, it's just amazing. And then on the back, again, we have this amazing artwork. And then turning it to the side here, we can see that beautiful velvet cape that Snow White has. Just so beautiful. And now I'm gonna go ahead and switch to that macro lens so we can see all of the details up close and really give this doll a good admiration. All right, hang on one second. Okay, everybody, so we have that macro lens in and we can really see that distressed, kind of very concerned look that Snow White has on her face, because she's trying to decide if she's gonna take that apple or not, but nevertheless, she is still extremely beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and bring her up just a little bit closer so we can actually see the paint job on her. Now we have a dark brown eye, and right above her eyelid, we have this almost like light brown colored eyeshadow with a mixture of a golden yellow. She does have rooted eyelashes, as you guys can see when I turn it to the side here. Yep, there we go. Gorgeous rooted eyelashes. She also does have painted on eyelashes on the top and on the bottom. She has a gorgeous red lip. Her eyebrows are pointed upwards, which gives her that distressed look, and they are a dark brown color. And of course, her skin is extremely pale, which gives her that iconic Snow White look. Now, looking at her hair, she has these glued curls in, and her hair is black. At the very top, she does have her signature red headband on, and look at those rooted eyelashes, you guys, so great. Oh my goodness gracious. I always love this view of the rooted eyelashes from like afar. It just looks fantastic. All right, now looking at her dress, she does have a white collar on, and as we move down, we see these royal blue puff sleeves with this red teardrop on them. And then right here, she does have a gold armband going around to kind of make the sleeves look even more poofy at the end. On her chest, she has this amazing embroidery with this red flower in the middle, surrounded by golden jewels and golden swirls. Just so amazing. And oh my gosh, you guys, I gotta take a look at this dress and this macro lens. Holy smokes. Look at these flowers. Look at this golden embroidery around this red embroidered flower, and then the jewels that they've placed on here with the leaves and the stems. It's just so gorgeous. I mean, I'd love like a curtain to look like this, even with the jewels on it. I'd love pillowcases or a bedspread or a couch. I would love a couch to look like this. But this yellow golden color surrounded with the red and then the pink and the green, it's just, it really does make a whole difference. We can see her cape, it's a velvet dark red color, and then on the inside the lining is a red satin. It's just a little bit lighter. Her shoes are just yellow flats, which it would have been nice if she had the little bows on them, but that's okay. And look, her little foot. Her little foot is so cute. Now let's go ahead and look at the evil witch. Oh my gosh, I mean, how movie accurate is this, you guys? Even the white hair and the green eyes and then her little buck tooth, it's amazing. All right, so starting at the very top, we do have this pointed hood, which gives her, you know, that witch look, because a lot of witches have like a pointed hat on. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but the fabric that was used, it's almost like there's a layer of fishnet over it, and then we have this black embroidery on top of a dark red trim, and then underneath we have another red trim. So it's just, again, the detail, it's amazing. Now looking at the back, we do have these roses with the horns, and it's like a velvet embroidery. And then, oh, look at this, look at the tassels, you guys. Can you see that? I mean, it's just, everything about it is just incredible. And then let's see if I lift this up. Oh, look, underneath it is a satin lining of a dark maroon purple color. As we move down, we can see that fishnet and the embroidery a little bit better. And then again, that lining underneath. just looks amazing. Even her hands, look at those, her huge hands. It's like very, very scary. And she is holding that poison apple, which is secured right in her hand there. Looking at the little basket, even the basket looks extremely like real and detailed. And then the little apples on the inside, which they're not, I don't think they're individually in there. I think it's just a mold. I can actually show you guys what I meant by the fishnet. See, it's like 2 pieces, it's like 2 layers. Can you see that? So there's like the fishnet almost, and then underneath it looks like it's just a black satin material. Look at these shoes. Hilarious. I mean, those must be the shoes that she wears in the movie, because I really haven't seen them anywhere else. It almost looks like a black leather with this little detail right here. I'm not too sure what that is, but whatever, it looks really, really amazing. Now let's talk about her face, you guys. Oh wow. So we have that very, very scary eyebrow action going on, and she's looking at Snow White like she's crazy and she's jealous of her because she is. That hideous nose, that witch nose with the wart on it. And then like I said earlier, that snaggle tooth. Something I actually really, really love about this doll is her hair, her white hair and pigtails coming down. I think it just looks, I mean, I really, really, really enjoy this aspect of it. I mean, they could have done like molded hair, but they did rooted hair, which makes it like really, really cool and awesome. It's just, it really gives her an evil look and almost gives her a designer look, the fact that they've done real hair. I think that the way they did her is absolutely perfect. Okay, everybody, that pretty much wraps up my review and my displaying of the Disney Fairy Tale Designer Collection duo set of Snow White and the Evil Witch from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure you go ahead and give me a thumbs up, and make sure you let me know in the comment section what your favorite detail is of this set. For me, it definitely is Snow White's dress, and then also the fact that they've added the basket of apples and the poison apple. I just think it's brilliant. Alright, you guys, we'll definitely see you in my next video. Peace and love from me here in Los Angeles. Bye-bye.